Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to go over making your webcam, this Brio, look just like a DSLR. Let's get into it. Alright everybody, before we get into it, I'd like to say that I do stream every Thursday through Sunday night at 9 p.m. over on twitch.tv/rusty4104. Link is in the description below. Alright, so we're getting into today is getting your webcam, specifically this camera, a Logitech Brio, look just like a DSLR. Now granted, this is the final product which you're looking at right now. It's not necessarily DSLR, but for a $150 camera versus needing a $500 camera plus a lens plus a capture card, pretty good gig. You will need about $50 worth of lights because the two lights here that I have running here, they're from Home Depot. Everything I got from Home Depot. The LED light strip behind me and the little clamp light here. Everything total in lighting is going to cost you 50 bucks roughly. All right, so we're looking at here is the clamp light is the red light, and the blue light is the LED strips that I got from Hit Lights. And up top there is the clamp lights, two other clamp lights from Home Depot. All right, what you see here is these light diffusers that I picked up off Amazon. You can get a pair of them for $7. They're not necessary, but they do help soften the light a little bit, which does make a difference. And here is the 1600 lumen 5000K or 5K light temperature LED bulbs. Back here we get to the other bigger clamp light, which is just a regular LED color bulb from Home Depot. It's nothing special. And then you get to the LED light strip, which I got from Hit Lights, which is about 15 bucks on Amazon. And as you see here, I just kind of stuck it to the door trim back there. And so it's kind of concealed. You can't see it. All you can see is the glow of the light coming off of it. And it does have variable light colors. You can do many colors. You can have it rotate colors. You can stick it to one color. It can do a bunch of different things at once. It's kind of neat. And for 15 bucks, it's a nice added effect. All right, so now that we have all our equipment set up and our lights hung and our lights set up here in the background, I want to go over the settings that you would use for the Logitech Brio. Bring up the C here. I have my settings. I'm at 60 frames per second. MJPEG, color space 709, color range full. Leave the buffering on auto detect. I haven't really seen much of a difference. But make sure you change your resolutions. Kind of got crazy there. Make sure you leave that make sure you make it custom. Do a 1920 by 1080. There's other ways to do it, but that's just the way I do it, and that's what I find. What you have here, and this is the pain. You have to do this every time you start your computer. You shut it down. You turn it back on to stream. You have to redo this. It's kind of a pain. But if you remember what you said at every time, because your lighting will remain the same, if you're remaining in the same space, turn all your lighting on and just go back to the same settings. This is what I do for the space I'm in with the light that I have. You don't want to do anything auto. Nothing is on auto. So your white balance is one thing. Notice it kind of got that red haze as soon as I unclicked the auto. Take that back to about 4600. Leave it right there. Apply that. Go over to your control. You can have it zoomed in or zoomed out. Your choice, your preference, whatever you want to do. But the focus I normally run right around 20 to 30. I think it gives that smoothness to it. As opposed to not, as you can see, I'm on 25 now. Back it out. You can see it kind of gets a little, not grainy, but you lose that smoothness. So like 20, 25, somewhere in that neighborhood. Want to be perfect. Exposure, you see I drop back down to -6. As soon as you take off auto, it changes. It says -6, but it's really not. It changes itself. I locked it at -6. Kind of gives it that dark feel with the lights in the background. Makes it nice. Unclick low light compensation, and that's it. Click apply, okay, and you're done. And pretty much that's it. All you have to do is have the lighting right. Set your cameras right every time, and you'll get that smooth, crispy looking webcam, DSLR feeling from a webcam. For 150 bucks, it's way worth it. Now, granted, you're not going to get that shallow depth of field and that nice bokeh, whatever it's called. You won't get that from this, but for you're just starting out, you know, you only got a couple hundred followers or even a few thousand. I mean, once you get up there and you're making money from the stream, yes, upgrade. I recommend it, sure. But just get started, to get going, to look professional without spending a ton of money, this is by far, I found, to be the best way to go. If you want to see it live, see me live. Again, I do stream on Twitch every Thursday through Sunday night at 9 p.m. Link is in the description below. And hope to see you guys there. Have a good one.